$10 billion in operational funding.
The Premier and Education Minister scooping themselves on a major budget item, announcing a record-breaking investment to run Alberta schools. $10.8 billion, $722 million more than last year, along with a promise to hire 1,600 teachers and 800 support workers.
As a resource province, we learned long ago that when prices are low, the key is to limit our spending increases and to focus our spending where it matters most, on education, health, and other infrastructure needed to uphold our world-class living standards and support our thriving economy.
The Alberta Teachers Association called the expense historic and a recognition of a system in crisis. The ATA also took credit, saying a strike of 51,000 teachers last October forced the government to pay for a 7% budget increase.
Government acknowledged that today in their own press conference. The Premier said that this announcement was tied to the teacher strike. The Minister acknowledged the teacher strike. And I think that people in this province forced government to make an investment in public education that we've not seen in a long time.
The government will also be making changes to what critics say is a book ban. Those will affect 55 libraries that are shared between students and the general public. Alberta schools pulled books deemed to contain explicit sexual imagery off of shelves by government order last month. The Premier says guidelines will now be extended to include public libraries located inside schools.
We do want to continue with a policy of protecting children from incredibly graphic pornographic material, so pornographic that many of you can't even show it on your networks because of the nature of the pornography. So we'll continue to protect children from that, while also balancing the public interest and making sure libraries fulfill their responsibilities.
The government says more details on those restrictions will come soon, but the NDP argues library catalogs should be left to librarians and educators, not the Premier.
Have you seen Albertans saying, we need to make sure that the librarians are not giving kids smut? Nobody's saying that. But she is forever looking for distractions. She loves to go to culture wars. She loves to blame people because she can't defend her own record.
The Alberta budget will be unveiled Thursday afternoon. The Premier has warned of a very large deficit, one that is deeper than the $6 billion hole already projected. Sean Amato, City News, Edmonton.